Hello everyone. We're going to look at the assignments for this week. This is for my world history program, the on-ground class, so if somehow you're not in that section, you don't need to be here. So to view your assignments, you'll need to go to classwork, and we're doing this because some of you had some problems with the assignments, and I just want to kind of go over a few things. One is that if you can't find a document, you can hit the class drive folder, and anything that was basically a homework activity is going to be showing up here. All right, so that's just one thing you can do. If you can't find a document, you can go there. So we'll close that out. You can also look at the calendar and if there's a meeting, but mostly we're going to be working on what you have to do this week. So your assignments this week, you have one that's due the 15th, you have one that's due the 18th, one that's due the 17th, and that should be it. I'm working on this one, worksheet on the enlightenment. That's not quite finished. That will also be due on Friday, the 18th. So let's look at the first assignment. This is an ask question, and you're going to have to write 2 to 3 full sentences. It will be assigned tomorrow on Monday. And here's the question. Give an example of a strength and a weakness and the letter grade of Louis XIV. So you're going to tell me something that you thought he did that was really good, something that you don't think was too good, and then looking at him as a whole, a grade. And I expect to see full sentences on that. So that's your first question for the week. The second question, we need to reopen, I'm sorry, I need to reopen the classroom. And we're there right away. So we go back to classwork. Your second assignment for the week is, this is to the end of the week, and it is to, let's look at it, and the question is, what are the ideas and values of the Enlightenment that are still present in modern United States society? Which is the strongest? So which of the values that was proposed by the Enlightenment people that you're going to be learning about is strongest in our country, in your opinion, and which is the weakest? And you might want to give an example for this one. So again, it's 2 to 3 sentences. So that's another assignment, and that will be your end pass. Now you're also going to have some things in your textbook, but these are submissions that you do through Google. This is just, to clarify that, this is through Google. And let's see this one here. Give an example. Oh, we did that one. I'm sorry. So we go back to classwork, and there's one more assignment that I'm going to show up for you. I'm just going to go to my desktop and show it right here. And this is a worksheet that you'll be working on. It has some definitions on the side, and you'll be able to fill this out as we go. This will be a class discussion, so you're going to have to take notes. And it also is going to be a textbook assignment, so it's going to be double. You'll just take the answers that you do from the textbook, and you'll fill in them in this chart. So you're going to list a philosopher from the Enlightenment and tell me why he or she was important. And then there's some reading. This is stuff that you will have gone over in class. And you'll be answering this question: how were Hobbes and Locke's views different? And we'll be going over these two people quite a bit. And then, what were the freedoms that people in the Enlightenment championed? That means, what did they really believe in? And you want to look over to that. The influence of the Enlightenment ideas, what effect did they have? And finally, this will be a chart that we'll also be going over in class. And it lists the thinker and the idea, who thought the idea, and why it's important in whichever country. And you're going to see that mostly it's going to be reflected in the United States, Latin American, France. So those are going to be it's basically France, the United States, and the Americas where these ideas flourished and had some big impact. Now you can fill these in. I'm sorry, sometimes they come out a little crooked. These are scans from a textbook. They don't always come out perfectly. You can just answer these right in here. You can type in the answer here, make it a fillable PDF. You can write the answers in and scan it to me. You can do it in a Google document. I don't care how you do it, but as long as I have it. And this is due Friday. So those are your submission assignments that you have this week. You have a couple of Google. We're going to go back in a second. You're also going to have one more assignment. This will be due on Wednesday, and this is similar to what you did last week. You are going to have this. You can open, when you click on this, it's going to give you an option to open in Google Slides. I recommend that you do that. And you're going to be assigned slides to write on. You're not going to write on every slide. There are like 30 slides in this. But what you will be doing is we will be doing the vocabulary together, and we'll probably do it like in a group. Everyone will have a term or two, and then we'll share our answers. And there'll be some that you all must answer together. The other part of the slide that we'll do, we're reviewing this poster. This is Hobbes' view of government. And we'll be looking at this right here. This is Montesquieu, his separation of powers, which is a big part of the United States and in other countries. And we'll also be looking at here at the end of the section, you're going to have 5 questions you want to answer as a quiz. And it's just as part of the notebooks, it's the whole worksheet is worth 10 points, so each of these are worth about 1 point each. And you will go ahead and use the text to answer these questions. You can do this with a partner. You can do it by yourself, however you wish to do it. So these are your assignments for the week, not including the ones that we'll be doing directly together in class through the textbook when we work together. So have a great day and have a great week. We'll see you soon.